White House is putting tariffs on China after China restricted the rare earth deals. And there is a ceasefire in Gaza. The Jews and the Americans are part of this elite that does whatever it wants, and nobody will tell it nothing. So usually people who have power, they abuse power until they don't have power anymore to abuse. It's literally people will seek every justification to keep the crime going. And I'm not condemning America or I'm not condemning Israel. What I'm trying to show you is that the good things that the Jews in the far history and the Americans in the more recent history have caused to the world created a spiritual bank account whereby they can drain the world, can drain it. Take. The world was ending, when the Nazis were and then all this chess against the evil, and boom, the world go on another time. This is the complex karmic mathematics, right? So the Americans, the world owes them, so they can tariff and extract, keep extracting, keep scamming, keep playing around, keep making jokes, keep printing money, because the world owes America. What the Jews have done through the age of the church, through Jesus Christ, the world owes the Jews. So they can shoot and murder and destroy the world many times over. Doesn't matter. It's called abuse of power. Just like the Nazis, they destroyed. And how did they do that? It's because in the era of Luther, the Christianity went all over the world. What happened in Germany, right? So the West owed the Germans in that sense, right? So when that point in time comes where there's no more owed, then all of a sudden you're brought to justice. Whereby all of a sudden you no longer rule and reign, but all of a sudden there is a new player on the stage that can just hijack you and say what you're going to do, because that's a little bit what China's doing. Or the situation in Israel, all of a sudden are forced into some kind of a ceasefire because there's no more energy to kill. You know what I'm saying? And this is a little bit on the biggest level what's happening in the West. The West, this golden billion empire, your ancestors built all these churches everywhere, did all these quote-unquote great things, and now we're in this civilization and everyone is just going like this. Fuck it all. I do as I please. Well, the West can do that for a while, until this day. That can no longer be done. So now the grace to commit the evil is gone because there's depletion, spiritual karmic depletion. And now you're going to pay the judgment. Now you're going to face the consequences. So you can't live in a denial unless you have generational legacy. That's gone. Right? So now when the Jew shoots the Arab, the birthright of the Jew will enter the Arab. And all of a sudden the Arab will have so much birthright that they will split Israel into two pieces. That's what the Bible says. It's going to be a two-state solution. And the Jews, they think they are super smart. They make these laws that is forbidden two-state solution. And then boom, the birthright leaves the Jew, enters an Arab. Another killing. Poof, kill another one. And that Jewish rule the world bullshit is going to enter the Arab. And the Arab is going to use the Jewish rule the world bullshit to create a two-state solution. This is the level of intelligence that's not out here in the West, because the West is sitting on a generational bank account and it can act all stupid and win. Create a nightmare for itself. Right? America, the same story. So many sins and corruptions and transgressions. all of a sudden rivals showing up. Rivals showing up. Becoming stronger. It's reckoning. So we're entering an era now where you're just simply going to pay the price. You don't want to listen? You want to listen? You want to manipulate some more? You're going to pay the price. And I'm not coming here to hate on you. I'm coming to prepare you. I'm preparing you for your judgment. I understand you're constricted in a web of lies. I'm trying to wake you up gently because it's coming for you.